Justice for Mohbad oh my people. No justice, no peace. Guys, Wunmi don expose herself oh. E never even reach how many years when Mohbad take kpai. Dem say Wunmi don dey tell Liam make e dey call another man papa. Dem say even for this Priscilla Ojo wedding wey dem go, a lot of things happen which a lot of people notice. How Wunmi and one guy wey Liam dey call papa, and that guy dey say e even dey among the people wey dey house the day wey Mohbad kpai. How Wunmi come take dey tell dem say make dem bring down the camera, make dem no video her and the guy together. My people, a lot has been happening of recent. I go like make all of us sit down lis ten to this video, and why Wunmi tell her son Liam make e dey call another man papa for now. No be say the man sef e don marry am o, no be say na crime say Liam in the future make e no call her mama husband papa. But as far say dem never bury Mohbad still dey morgue as we dey talk so, then the case still dey ground, dem still dey find wetin kpai Mohbad. Wunmi don already dey tell Liam of 2 years make e dey call another man papa. Guys, let's watch this video together. This na Violebas TV. Hit on the follow button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and remember to put up the post notification bell. Let's go there, guys.
Constantly bullied. Do you understand what bully is? Bully is, when you try to say something, or to try to say that you've got something that can make somebody to run away from a public space, that can make them to go lock themselves up somewhere, or probably even be thinking of suicide. These are even deeper than what bully is, to be honest. It shouldn't be heard of, to be honest. Look, we are all adults. Human beings, adults they have freedom to do whatever they want to do. To be honest, to even question anybody about their personal life is wrong. This is, look, it's not, I'm not trying to blame anybody, to be honest. I'm not trying to castigate you or to blame you, J Formula. Trust me, I have love for everybody. We may have probably had an argument or shouted, but to be honest, it's, for me, everything starts and ends whatever within that space. You understand? So even comfy as it is, I've got love for her, even though she caused my entire generation, whatever. I don't care. The moment, I just believe that you were mad at that point, and you just spit out. But some things, when you say them, they are weighty. When you say them, they're weighty. The person you say them to, we should understand that. Look, this is how I live my life. Anytime I want to do something, I think, what is the implication of this thing that I want to do? What impact will it have on the person I want to do it to? What impact will it have on my family? What impact will it have on my friends if I do this? Especially the person I'm going to do it to. So I'm always thinking, if someone else does this to me, how will I feel? They say, stick a pin through your own eyebrow and see if it hurts. So if it hurts, don't do it to another person. So adults can do whatever they want to do. Forget the fact that they're in jail for mole. You understand? And the truth is this: even the person that if you do anything with any guy, to be honest, if that guy, this camera down, whatever they're talking about, let that person be bold enough, be man enough to even release it, because he's going to jail. Whether he's abroad or wherever, he's going to jail. So we need to understand. And if you're abroad, do you want to do things that will make you go to jail? You go to jail, you come back, your life is a mess. You can't get a job, you can't get nothing. Nobody wants to employ somebody who has gone to prison, who has gone to jail before. So we need to understand, not only are we overstepping our boundaries when we do things like this, but we are actually committing crimes. It's like we are saying Wunmi and those people in the house, you will believe that they killed Mohbad. But at the same time, that's a crime. We are now committing the same crime that we are doing it. Do you know that some things, let me tell you something. Some things, like this thing about Isabella, this camera down, even not only Isabella, any other person. Some people cannot take this kind of thing. They don't have the mental strength to hold it. So they take their life. I've watched a lot of crimes. They commit suicide. So do you want your own action, things you say with your mouth, to lead other people to taking their own lives? Because if they do, by the time they do that, you have killed them. So what difference is between you and the people that kill Mohbad? That means you are not even supposed to be in this justice for Mohbad movement. Because if you can kill too. So things we do, they can kill people. We should understand what we say. And anything that is criminal, to be honest, it should never be heard again in this justice for Mohbad again from anybody, whether from a woman or a man. To be saying that you want to, threatening people with camera down, with video nudity. It is a crime. It is worse than you kill someone. It's a serious crime. So to say that you even want to release that video, when I heard that, I was like, wow, don't go that route. That is just going, I don't know, that's just overboard. And that is nothing but act of illegality, crime. Please, Dave Formula, is my advice. Please, and let us know, let us stop all of these things. Because if you claim that you have the video you want to post, that means that somebody shared the video to you. Are we now in this, sending people's nudity? Is that what we're here? This is bad. I won't lie to you. Look, I was trying not to come up, but I couldn't take it anymore because it is bad. I feel really, really bad. I won't lie to you. I feel really, really bad that this is even happening. It is so bad. You don't have to be my sister or my brother. If you were my brother right now, my blood brother, this is exactly what I'm going to, I'm going to be harsh to my own brother. If my brother does that, probably I will even be the one to say that, do it so that I can send you to jail. Because it is bad. Me, I don't live a biased life. I won't lie to you. If my father does something wrong or my mom, I will say it to you. If you need to go to jail, go. So please, let us, women, you worship women. You adore them. You treat them like they're queens. They're kings and queens, to be honest. This is not even trying to sweet talk or whatever. No. Sorry, can you still hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes. Who drop him?
No, I think they sniped him or
They said I should drop Jack.
Yeah, because
Okay.
people are reported his account so that he can leave.
No,
and
he's
not
speaking
speak the
big
truth.
English.
No, he was using
I beg you,
words that are
speak
not
pidgin for a mole. Pidgin, come back here.
Thank
Come
you,
back here and speak
Tim.
pidgin. I beg
You
you. I
nailed it
beg
on
you.
the head. Isabella can never give an ordinary submission without being tagged
Come
cameras,
back.
and very sad. It's very sad. And guess what? I will never
Sorry,
stop talking.
was
You
I
cannot
using
silence me. Sorry, Jack.
words to break
Sorry.
the
Yes.
Oh, like what?
Yes, that
So
TikTok did. I don't
just
know,
filter your
but maybe
words
works that TikTok did not like.
so you know how you use your bogus like your bogus words, like you could just abbreviate them or phrase it, so that
Okay.
way it's not, because AI would pick it up and put it in the chat for the host and then probably bring you down. So just simplify your words. So if you're gonna say the word if you're gonna say sex, you're gonna say just sex, or you're gonna say intimacy or whatever. Just be more just simplify your words. Thank you.
Okay, I agree. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so please, I'm just playing to everyone, please, and basically the men, because I haven't heard in this just for Mohbad any woman or females threatening people with something like that. It's the men, and we need this thing. This has to stop, to be honest. Because if you do that to, even if you date a girl and you have stuff like that, and you release, you're threatening to release that, or eventually you release it. Look, the fact that you no longer date the person, or you and the girl, you are loggerheads, you fight, does not mean that life does not move on. Life will go on, and someone else is gonna that lady is gonna get married to someone else. So do you want it to be like, if I don't have it, nobody has it? If I don't have you, nobody will have it? It shouldn't be that way, because when you do that to that person, that's stigma. Women can do whatever anybody can do, even adult men, you can do whatever you want. people do whatever they want with their life. So personal question, we should avoid it. Personal questions, is that the reason? Is that what killed Mohbad? If anybody has done camera down, is that what killed Mohbad? That is not what killed Mohbad. I will never go into anybody's personal life. I don't care whatever you do with your life, personal life. So please, maybe if Jay Formule if he hadn't asked that question, probably this conversation will not be happening. And of course, it is just self-control to refrain yourself from from overstepping boundaries, because that's like overstepping boundaries. So Jay Formule, please, I'm not trying to talk you down. I'm not saying that you've done something wrong. I'm just trying to say things, put things in the proper perspective, so that, because the truth is this, in this place we are learning, and if anybody does not understand that we're learning even here, because things that you learn here, they're going to help you even in your life going forward. So if you don't, certain things, if you don't know it now here, if people don't correct you, and you may go elsewhere to do it, to in a place where those people will not let it go, let it slide, and then when we end up in prison, and you'll be like, oh my God, but I did this thing when I was doing justice for Mohbad, and nobody told me this. He said that the people didn't like me. No, we because I like you. If I care about people, that's when I just come to talk. If I don't really care, I'll just leave. I don't care. I'm like, no, that's the problem. It's not my business. So please, and Isabella, please, please be calm and try to how will I put it now? Try to always.
Jack, can we just leave this matter? Let it fly, please. Isabel, let's just end this matter. Let's move on. I'm just like,
let him finish his submission now.
Mickey,
let him finish.
So that it won't be like as if no.
Our Papa is here. Our Papa is always here. Recording. Our Papa is always here. Let him finish. Nobody can control you from the comment section. He's not the person. He's not the person's platform now.
Now say Mickey.
What is up?
Mickey, no talk to Isabella. Mickey, I beg, please follow me.
Jack, please continue. Continue. Not be the person platform. Be this. Continue.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Thanks, and thanks, Mickey, for letting me know that, because it's always good to, sometimes I don't even know if where to stop, so it's good you let me know where to stop. So Isabel, please, I want you to just be calm, remain calm, and try. And try not to, how will I put it now? Try to stay off that area, if possible, if it is possible. Try to avoid it, even in your own, whether submission or anything that you say. And again, look, you're a great woman. You're an amazing, wonderful girl. And for me personally, you're strong. And because you're strong, that's the reason why you're still standing, because most people cannot take that, especially when, that kind of dragging, and, they try to say that, and, it's everywhere. People say this and all that, and you're still standing. And that means you're standing tall. And believe me, trust me, whoever started this whole conversation about the camera down, that they added, whatever, whoever instigated it, they failed already. You won them already, because that person probably was doing it for evil, to drive you out of TikTok, or to even drive you out of this life, surface of earth. But the person has failed because you're still standing tall. And that person, they still cannot do what they want to do. They still can't do it. It's just a threat. I pray they do it. I pray they release it. Personally, I have not been involved personally with anything. I will be involved, but the truth is this: I may not be physically involved, but I will be involved it will be like invisible hand, to be honest, because I will see to it that person goes to jail, wherever they're living. Let it be either Nigeria, whatever, US, UK. You just have to go to jail, because it's wrong. It is crazy. This thing is evil. It's pure evil. So, Isabel, that would be my advice, and continue to be calm. To be honest, don't let anything walk you up. You see, this justice for Mohbad, people need to be very careful, because you see, some people, they are just out there to work on your emotion, work on you, you know, they would just want you to get high blood pressure. And, you know, some things just trigger things. And then before you know it, you know, things get triggered. So let's just remain calm. Let's not take anything too personal anymore. Because as it is now, you know, everything is just, you know, some people, it's just cruise now for some people. So I think that will be all for you, Isabel. And thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Seraphim. Thank you, Justice for Mohbad, everyone. Mickey, Precious, and SR Princess. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to talk.
Thank you, Jack, for that submission.
Thank you. I'm so sorry I didn't see you quick. So sorry, my brother.
Thank you for your submission. It's okay. I will move forward. Isabella, please, let's forget about that issue, please. And Apapa, anything you're planning to, just let it fly, please. Listen, I don't want to hear it. Don't tire me. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't tire for this matter.
Apapa, if you not post that video, God will punish you this evening. That mean Precious now they tell you. If you not post that video, that God will punish you this evening. You must post that video. For you to mention my name this evening, you must post that video.
Okay, it's okay, please.
It's okay. No, we're not going to post that. No.
Now, Isabella, now you do want. So I'll come meet you for that Netherlands. You go bring that video. Cause you know say Chris, the past Chris. Now be that the way when you see Sabella. And you, Sabella, your body too dey hot. Not be every time you just they do bag. You calm down, be calming down. Your body too dey hot. Now you even they carry this camera down, up. Now only you want they do now only you want don't do camera down for TikTok. When you any small thing, my camera down. Now you even they cost me Apapa they talk this thing every time. If you want to talk, now you talk about this camera that if shame not the cash, you shame the cash on another person. Now you talk about this camera that again. And you Apapa, if you not post and God will punish you, you must post that camera down.
See, as I talk about camera down, fever don't hold me and my body don't shake. Because I don't understand where man and woman go do something. The man will come, they take and hold the woman. Now something where you go hold for life. We say you go take appreciate that moment. Something where you go keep your body and soul long. You can't castigate. Nah, it's not work. Now children they do that kind of thing. I mean, you do camera down with me. It's me. You as soon as I see my phone go fall from my hand, it go break because I know if it stand down, I know if it something where I know say I know go fit chop that moment. Because no, if you show me, I will drop my phone. My phone will scatter. I will not be able to stand it because my body go shake. I will get malaria fever. Yeah. So, but my sister Isabella just let it go. I beg you. The only thing that was me that I was talking about today was, you know, my own was like because whenever we analyze, you never talk about me. That is my own pain. Nobody talk. You always like, you know, Baba, and their team, everybody you attack. That's it. This is not justice for Mohbad. I want us to talk about this. What thing happen for them, those people? Because the more they do this thing, the more this girl they happy. I saw a video yesterday where she was going to a party, carry Peking, come on from car, do fine hair. If you see the hair she do, fine makeup. I don't know this girl though. See this girl, fine girl.
Nikki, do you know that party? There's no children in that party. I think she's the only one that carry her child there.
Okay.
Everywhere she goes, she ties the child in her body.
Hey,
because of DNA. She's scared that people could take the baby shed or the hair. Yeah, go to every out. Even when she's being criticized of not going out with that child in the middle of the night, you take your child, it's a 6 months or 4 months old baby, to a night show, adult night show. And then she says she wants to come and live in UK abroad, that she wants to come and that in abroad they protect children. Come here and take your 8 months old baby to a night party if they will not take that child from you.
They will take that child from you directly.
Immediately. That child will be taken away from you.
Psychiatric home.
What kind of woman be is that? You are saying that you're looking for a way to protect, where they could protect children like Liam. And you are the one not protecting Liam. Look at that adult wedding.
They go that kind of place. That is an adult party.
Make you look the party. If you look the background of Ayabo and the whole thing happening at the background of every video clip you see there, you will never see any little child. The only way you see child is the wedding. The wedding that took place yesterday. That's the wedding you will see the Davido daughter. She's what they call it, bridesmaid or the little one there holding the flower. Because it's a wedding and it was a dating activities.
So what she went to was the night, bachelor's night, or what is it called?
Yes, that bachelor's night.
Bridal shower.
Yeah. She went there with a baby.
And they don't go with kids. You don't go with children.
What kind of mother does that? And when people start talking about lack of parental care for the baby, they will say you are criticizing her.
Yesterday, when I saw the movie, when I saw the video, justice for Mohbad, I got my fever increased. I saw her. I didn't recognize her. It was the baby that I recognized. I'm like, actually, now I'm that person carrying the arm, so I mean, the mother. She can't do hair, expensive hair.
What did consign her now?
Do you know what happened on that video? The poor boy was saying, that is daddy's car. I said, daddy's car, the boy won't point the person. Now
he quickly walk fast.
He carried the boy, not even let him talk, he just carried the boy run. Say, you want to go open my nyash?
Mickey, go and look that camera again. You will see where she was immediately the boy was trying to point at the car. My daddy's car. She quickly look at that camera.
That kind of boy. That kind of boy. Now, Justice, let me analyze this thing. A boy at that age, when papa don't buy a long time, how you take notice that kind of daddy's car? It's a new daddy.
No, Mickey. There was a video clip that went viral one time, and that's 5 months ago, where they show she doesn't even know. I don't know who was doing the video in the house. When they were like, somebody is going out of the house, and Liam was standing there, and Liam was saying, bye, daddy, bye, daddy, bye, daddy. And the person was closing the door.
That's what I'm saying. Justice for Mohbad. I said, it's not Mohbad. That boy is talking about, that's my daddy's car. It's a new person where they are alive.
Yes.
She don't move on. She don't collect under bola.
For me, Mickey, I think
she don't send anybody.
I think he's the father of that child. Mickey is the father of that child. That boy,
I don't even know if he's
bye, daddy. You know what? Let me tell you, we are women. Yeah. You see, if that child if it's not the father of that child, it's hard for you as a woman who just lost her husband to quickly introduce your child to another daddy, another stepfather easily. It's not easy because you're going to be, because of the situation on ground and the way things are going. You will not even want to train that child to be saying the word daddy to another person at the moment, because you are making them believe that there is another father apart from Mohbad. And you know this, you have been accused of not that this child does not belong to Mohbad. And there it's so hard for a responsible woman will so easily freely introduce this child to another man, for that child to be calling that man daddy, because people will be that people will come out and say, oh, now the really father is somewhere hiding there, and then you are putting the child on Mohbad when your husband is not being buried. It's hard for a woman to do that.
Sorry, ma, I was on a call. I didn't hear you. Who was calling who daddy? I don't understand.
There's a video clip that's going viral where Wummi was going to the Yabo daughter's wedding, marriage that was going on for the past 3 days now. And then the camera was just, this camera where you going towards the entry of the party. You will see the camera there trying to video everybody coming in and snapping pictures. And then when it comes to Wummi turn, as she was going inside trying to go inside with Liam, Liam was focusing his eyes on a particular direction. Even when the people that is doing the camera videoing was asking Liam, smile, a bit of smile, Wummi eventually smiled. But the child was still focused on the direction where that car or somebody that he knows, a familiar car, was there. So he was saying, then eventually he says, see my daddy car or my daddy car. And then immediately the little boy said that word. Wummi quickly rushed inside the party, the occasion that was going on. And then even that process, if you look at that video, go and look at that video, you will see, it's on my, you will see where she was holding Liam's hand, trying to stop Liam's hand not to be pointing at that direction of where that daddy car is. So what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to say, Mickey was assuming that they must have introduced, Wummi must have introduced another man that is knocking her to that boy. So I said, no, it's very difficult for a woman to do that.
Which Mickey? Precious or Uncle Mickey?
Uncle Mickey, your Uncle Mickey.
Me.
Uncle Mickey. Okay, Uncle Mickey, I'll reply you.
Bella, it's so hard for a woman who lost her husband, who is being accused of paternity, and the husband that you lost is still in a mortuary. There's circumstances behind this paternity of this child that was going on. It's not easy for you as a woman that you quickly introduce another man to the child in life as a dad. Even if you have a boyfriend that is sleeping with you, you cannot make that child start calling that boyfriend a dad.
Okay, cool. I get your point. From your analysis, from what you saw and everything. Good. I'm not going to be the advocate, right? But let's take everything, like just take everything out of your mind. Let's say nothing happened. We just know of Wummi, or we just know of Liam as a child that lost his father. Is not Mohbad, is maybe just another person. Now let's take all of that out of our mind, right? Just for Mohbad, you're a mom, right? Good.
Yes, I am.
Do you have kids?
Of course, I do.
Good. And I believe you weaned your kids and you raised your kids by yourself. You
I'm
alone.
with my husband. No, I raised them with my husband.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you raised them like yourself with your husband, like your own family. Like you have a family.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
So, do you recall any time when maybe one of your kids, either your son or your daughter, when they were like maybe 1 year old or 2 years old, when they were learning to say daddy, or every uncle or even your brother that comes, or your niece or your nephew comes to the house, or a friend of yours comes to your house to visit, and they are saying dada, 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 dada. Are you aware of that? That
No.
Okay, good.
My children will never call any man that apart from their father dada. No.
All right. So now let me now make you understand that in recent times, right? Being that evolution and the world changing and whatnot, our minds are more developed. There's AI. There's a lot of things evolving in our existence, and also it affects your genetic rendition. Like when you conceive and you have a child, your child is going to be extremely smart. There are a lot of nowadays. There are a lot of 9 years old, 8 years old, 5 years old operating gadgets, operating iPhone, operating cell phone, and know how to find their way around techniques, right? And that's because they're curious, they're very intellectual, and they're very sound. They're curious to learning a lot of things, right? Liam started going to school, I believe. Do you understand? And he's been in daycare as well. Do you understand? He knew Mohbad briefly. Do you understand? Very, very briefly. And he knew him very briefly. When I say he knew him very briefly,
Bella,
he knew him briefly now, meaning
no.
You're not
no matter how
listening.
briefly, no. He
Calm
can
down.
just children at that
Calm
age.
down.
Look, I know what I'm saying. Look, I work with children. I do things about children.
Calm down. The child is already alive. The child is not in the womb. We don't know how babies, we don't know how babies understand and intercept.
How babies grow and how they grow, how they think, how they develop, and how they step when they got to be aware.
At 5 months. Wait now. Calm down. I'm saying that he knew him briefly, meaning that we know that when the child is born and the child meets the mother is given to the child so that she can have bodily contact with the mother, right? I hope you understand that, and that's part of bonding. That's like the very first person that the child meets when the child is born is the mom.
Bella, one second, yes? Let me tell you something. I don't want to go too deep about children development, understanding.
No, you have to because he's
no. If I go to it, it's gonna.
No, we have to. I want to understand you.
Bella, okay, let me just go. Let me just briefly explain to you how children, their development. At this step and stage, they got to know people around them, familiar with people around them. When you see that age, how old was? Let me ask you, how old was this child when Mohbad died? How old was he?
He was about 5 months.
Okay, let me tell you, baby from 5 months, go eat, go eat. Baby from 5 months, they don't understand who is daddy. Who is that? What is daddy?
I am aware of that.
Bella,
give me a second. I'm not arguing with you.
Bella, give me a second. Just wait. Daddy, mommy is being introduced to children when they start making some gesture.
Yes.
Start talking a bit of
Yes.
talk. Okay. So that they don't understand that this woman standing in front of me, I'm made to understand is mommy. Okay. If you ask 5 months old baby, this woman standing in front of you that you call mommy, what do you understand by the word mommy? 5 months don't know anything about that. The same thing, this man standing in front of a 5 months old baby is known. The 5 month old baby is being known to, is being taught, teached or direct that this is your daddy and this is your mommy. He's being introduced to this 5 months old baby. He knows the difference between mommy and daddy, but he doesn't have understanding what daddy and mommy is. Okay, when they get to 1 year, they do understand that okay, this is my mommy, this is my daddy. They got awareness of this is who I call my mommy, this is who I call my daddy. When anybody come into the house, no matter how that person is a male or adult man, when they come in, then they will never call that adult daddy. They will, the mom, or he will just say, oh, maybe the word uncle has not been introduced to that child because he's only living with his mom and his dad. But anybody that come inside the house, if you ask that child, who take this cup from here, the child is going to respond that he will point, 220 is him, because he know the word him. But then you as a parent who is training that child will say, oh, is he uncle? Then he will say yes. Then you start saying, you don't say him, say uncle. Then he will start saying uncle. In this case of this Wummi and Liam, now let me tell you what's going on. What me I'm thinking. The really and Papa is around his life. As a woman, Bella, if not, look, let me tell you, Bella. Okay, let me give you an example.
No,
Bella,
you can't say that.
Bella, wait, Bella. Bella, can I ask you this? Bella,
yes,
if you have a child now,
yes,
you are having problem with the whole world, because it's not just only Nigeria in this Mohbad case now. You are having problem with the whole world accusing you of the paternity of your child. There's a problem there, yeah. And then you saw your father-in-law as well is accusing you of the paternity of the child, apart from the public. Okay. Then they are asking you for DNA. You know there's problem going on surrounding the paternity of your own child. You will be the last person, Bella, to introduce another man who is your boyfriend, or because you are not married. The only man, Bella, we are women. So the only man.
Okay, there's something I want you to understand.
1 second, Bella. Bella, 1 second. The only man you can introduce to your child to call him daddy is a man that you are married to. Because if you are not married to that man and you allow that man, that's your child, to be calling that your boyfriend daddy. The day that your boyfriend will leave you, you have emotionally tortured that little child, because when the child does not see that daddy again, he will be worried about where is daddy. That meanwhile the relationship between you and that guy has broken up. So you don't do that to a child. You don't introduce your boyfriend to your child as daddy, because another boyfriend will come again that is going to marry you or will come into your life. You confuse the child of, you want me to call this one daddy again? The first boyfriend you make me to call daddy is gone. So the second boyfriend you are getting now, you want me to call daddy.